And we back talking sports. So been asking this question about, what I'm saying, people getting traded and who they would trade and stuff like that. Well, per Brett Siegel, the Detroit Pistons are open to trading Jaden Ivey. Um, hey, you hate to see it, but it is what it is. See, I hate this had to happen to Jaden Ivey because he was so great last year, but that injury, it really like changed his whole game, bro. And it says the Pistons will reportedly listen to trades for Jaden Ivey in the right deal. Um, Hate to see it, but Dennis Jenkins, he's been playing better than him. Marcus Sasser has been playing better than him. So it's kind of like he's gotten phased out. And, you know, I hate this for him, but maybe wherever he goes, he could, you know what I'm saying, develop into that player that I believe he can become. This is, it's kind of bittersweet for me because I wanted him to become that second person for us on the perimeter, but it's clearly not finna happen. That injury clearly like took it made him so timid, and I really think it's a mental thing now with him, and he's lost, you know what I'm saying, the first step speed. He really can't beat his man to the rim like he used to and get to the hole. He really settles for a lot of threes. Like if his three is popping that night, he's cool. Like he's shooting like 37% from three, but it's just not nearly enough, man. So I mean, I hate this had to happen to Jaden Ivey, but we got to keep moving forward. This franchise is on the precipice of getting to the finals, winning the championship, and if we can make one more move, bro, to get somebody in here to help Cade on the perimeter consistently, we'll be there. So I'm glad that they put this out here that the Pistons are willing to trade Jaden Ivey for the right deal. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and that's why Jaden Ivey probably has been looking how he looking because he know the end is near. And I mean, I'm sorry, but we trying to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win a championship. Salute, salute, rap god. Like we trying to win, bro. Like so, I mean, it is what it is. I think we get MPJ. The Pelicans players, uh, Joe Dumars and them don't want to trade any of them, so I think we getting MPJ, or maybe Jaren Jackson Jr. I think that's gonna happen, especially with this coming out. And Brett Siegel is he's pretty legit when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, reporting on trade stuff and everything like that. He exposed Evan Saderi. If anybody know about Twitter and NBA Twitter, Evan Saderi puts out the craziest stories that he done made up and don't have any sources about it. I've exposed him. Brett Siegel exposed him. Pistons Talk, shout out to him. He had exposed him for fake stories made up that out of thin air. But Brett Siegel he's pretty valid. So When he says the Pistons will reportedly listen to trades for Jaden Ivey and the right deal, I'm gonna take that and run with it. So it seems like Ivy is going to be on his way out. Take Karis LeVert with you and a couple of these picks. Go get MPJ. Go get Jaren Jackson Jr. Go get a Colin Sexton, a Keon Ellis, with whoever else. We need one more shooter for real, or a 3-and-D guy or a number two on the perimeter, and we're here. We're there. Like we are there. So now that this has came out, I definitely believe we are moving at the deadline. Shout out to my boy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. My boy Daniel in the building. Go subscribe to his channel. Go check out his highlights. I check out his highlights and like every uh every highlight that I watch. Make sure I like the video. So shout out to him. My boy been supporting me for a long time. So you know he got the wrench. We Rich gang in the building. But yeah, man. Hate it had to be Jaden Ivey, but it just is what it is, bro. I mean, what you want us to do? What you want us to do, man? It's just like so. Shout out my boy Schiff in the building. Real Pistons fans in the building, man. So reportedly, they're just trying to listen to trades. They're listening to trades for Jaden Ivey in the right deal. It don't really specify who the deal would be for. I'm thinking I'm thinking Michael Porter Jr. because the Nets scouts were at our game a couple nights ago. Also, MPJ put a comment on Cade Cunningham, one of his Instagram videos, and just a lot of things that's making me believe it might be MPJ. Like if they want to trade MPJ. Also, I've heard that the Pistons might be interested. I made a video about the Pistons being interested in Jaren Jackson Jr. So it might be somebody that we're not talking about. But if I had to put my money on it, I would say it's MPJ. Said I hope we strongly go after MPJ. Me too. That's my number one target, Shift. That's my number one target. As a Pistons fan, I think he would fit in perfectly. I know a lot of people. I seen Pistons fans talking about his personality and all that. MPJ was on a team with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray and won a championship. Now I know he didn't play the best in the playoffs and everything, and he still got to prove that he could be a number two and show up in the playoffs consistently because he's never been a number two on the team. But if you look at how our team is constructed, he wouldn't have to do too much. Nigga, just make your three-pointers. You gon' defend. I don't care what nobody say about somebody not playing defense. When you come to Detroit, look at Duncan Robinson. Tell him, Schiff. Look at Duncan Robinson. He been defending. He's not a great defender. Effort is there. You will defend. JB gonna make sure your ass defend or you gonna get on that damn bench. We don't give a damn who you is. MPJ will help our offense out a whole lot. Now, if you doubling K, boom, right to MPJ. And don't let MPJ get hot. That's 30. That's 30. Which in return open up the floor for other players around him. That will open up the floor for Asar, open up the floor for Ron, open up the floor for JD, Stu, Woo, all of them. Because Tobias will probably be gone. Jaden Ivey will probably be gone. Those are the two guys I think that will be traded in the MPJ deal. Or if not them, Jaden Ivey and probably the picks. Jaden Ivey, Karis LeVert, and some picks will probably be traded. Those are the three guys I think might be traded. Tobias, Jaden Ivey, and Karis LeVert. And then you got the picks we got. Because we got all the money in the world. We like $20 million under the cap. We got all the money in the world. We got the mid-level trade exception, and we $20 million under the cap, bro. And we got all the picks. So, I mean, we're in a ridiculous like once in a lifetime position. Nobody like even I didn't expect for us to be this damn good. 32-10 is like it's ridiculous. 32-10 is ridiculous. So we're number one in the East, number 2 record overall, and we have all the money in the world to go sign somebody else to improve the roster. Detroit, stand up. Shout out to Tom in the building. Whoa, hold on, my boy. I gotta give you a wrench. I didn't even know I ain't had you a wrench. You have been wrenched, my boy. Shout out to Tom in the building. But yeah, man, the Pistons they're open to listening to trades for Jaden Ivey and the right deal. Emphasis on the right deal, which means they not just trading them for no bullshit. Oh, always, Detroit stand up. Detroit versus everybody. 313. Straight East Side nigga right here, boy. All day. Straight from the East Side, baby. Like I said, though, man, this is... Listen, Suplex, I only was telling the truth. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? New York, y'all built like us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't play that bullshit. I was just telling the truth. That was all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all will bounce back. You know what I'm saying? But I was only trying to tell the truth, bro. I know it ain't going to stay like this. I think y'all going to bounce back. But I think y'all need to do something at the trade deadline for sure. But yeah, the Pistons will reportedly listen to trades for Jaden Ivey in the right deal. Per Brett Siegel, I believe that this is wonderful news. I'm sorry, Jaden Ivey. You know, I wanted you to be that guy. But Dennis Jenkins has taken your spot. Marcus Sasser is playing better than you. And I don't think that is... I think it's just the timidness. Like, the best game he played was versus the New York Knicks. And he played so free-flowing, hitting his shots. He got to the basket a few times, but he's just been too timid. And we got to move forward, bro. We have our core. We have our squad together. We flourishing. He just the odd man out. Okay. Let's go, real. You know what it is. My East Side native over here, my boy. But yeah, man. I'm happy, bro. This has been the best season the Pistons have had since. This is the first time since the late 2000s I felt like we can win a championship. The first time since we had Chauncey, Rip, and Tayshaun and Rashid and all of them. Like the end of our run. That's the last time I felt like we could have beat Boston. But Boston ended up beating us. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no surprise. But I felt like we had a chance. I haven't felt like that since. This is the first year I feel like we really could win the championship, bro. If we make that right move at the deadline, bro, I think we could beat anybody in the NBA, bro. Especially with the defense we got. And if we giving up Karis LeVert, Ivey, a couple of picks, or Ivey, Tobias, and a couple of picks, and getting back a MPJ, I don't think that hurt us too bad. It helped our offense for sure. But we still got the dogs on the bench and in the starting lineup to be an amazing defense like we have been. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I will be disappointed if we do not face the Knicks in the playoffs. If somebody else beats the Knicks in the playoffs, I'm gonna be mad. I will be very upset if we don't play the Knicks in the playoffs. I want the Knicks in the playoffs. Cade, that whole team. Ian already said it. Cade is a straight shooter. They keep beating them. We gonna get up every time that we face them. That first game let me know that. We gonna get up every time to face them. Every time. And Duran didn't even play. So imagine when we face them. They still have not faced us fully healthy. They beat us in 6 games last year. I can't really say no Ivy, but last year's Ivy, if we had last year's Ivy, we would have beat them. Beef Stew got hurt. Like, they haven't faced a fully healthy Pistons team yet. That's facts. That's facts, Tim. Time. And we way better than last year. I really can't wait to face OKC. That's gonna be that bitch gonna look like a 90 slugfest, boy. Shay, if he think he finna come in and go 16 for 19, no, you're not doing that versus us, homie. Kawhi had that. It's been a couple of guys that didn't. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi had that crazy ass game where he, you know what I'm saying, just really couldn't miss. But outside of that, bro, it's not happening. You might get your points, but it's gonna be tough as a motherfucker. You gonna have to shoot a lot. We're not having that this year, bro. This is our time, bro. We've been waiting so long for this shit. And now that we here, Trajan going for it. I'm so glad he put this report out. This let me know that we are doing something at the trade deadline. This all I needed to see. Now I know we are doing something at the trade deadline. If something come across our radar, we doing something. I'm sorry, Jaden Ivey, but this is a business. This is the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Injuries, they happen, man. I feel bad for him, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he can go somewhere else and become the star I think he can be. But this was some really good news for Detroit Pistons fans who well, of course, Kuka Hill is so happy. Kuka Hill is over the moon. He never liked Ivey. He been hating on Ivey. He didn't even give him props last year for real, for the good season that he was having. Yeah, but SGA get buckets too. I don't like when y'all try to, like, you know what I'm saying? He do be flopping sometimes. I give y'all that, but he get buckets too, bro. He get straight to it. Bucket getter, bro. Like, gotta give credit where credit is due. But if I'm keeping it a bean with y'all, Cade is a better offensive player. Shea might be more efficient and maybe a better scorer, but Cade can get buckets. Cade is a better rebounder. To me, Cade handle is right there or better. Cade is a much better playmaker. I mean, it's not close. And defense, to me, Cade is a better defender. If I'm being real, Cade is a better defender. Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, that James Harden type shit. But I mean, shit. If he can't get that shit off though, you know what I'm saying? But you right. You right. I feel where you coming from, Tom. But see, Cade don't need that though. That's what I love about Cade. Cade don't need none of that. He really get fouled. He don't. He might say something to the official, but it might be because it be the fouls be egregious. That's why Cade to say something to the official. But he gonna get back on defense. But while he getting back on defense, he gonna bark at the official, or he gonna finish through the play and then bark at the official. But Cade don't need that. That's why Cade is my favorite player in the game. Love Cade. I don't give a fuck. Cade is the type of nigga that could be shooting horrible from the field and have 14 assists and 0 turnovers. Did y'all know that defensive field goal attempt, you know what I'm saying, the defensive field goal percentage, Cade is like, players are shooting 28% from the field against Cade on the perimeter outside of the paint. That's number one. That's number one in the league. People are shooting 28% versus Cade on the perimeter. That's number one. That's higher than a SAR. A SAR not even in the top 5. That lets you know how great of a defender Cade has been this year, bro. Like, seriously. That's why I say I think Cade is a better defender than SGA. I really do. I think he has passed him, definitely. I think it, you know what I'm saying, it's close, but I think he has passed him. Now, Jaylen Brown, I would say Jaylen Brown is a little bit better defender, but it's close. Oh, we here, Tom. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas know me. I love me some Jason Tatum. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love me some Jason Tatum. I hate how niggas hate on him and shit like that. No trash talk. They really like built from the same shit. They don't. Well, Cade talk a little more than Jason Tatum. He might. He might. He. I think he a little bit more doggish than Tatum. Cade might be a little more doggish, but Tatum and Cade, they really don't say too much. They just go out there and bust your ass. Nah, I think he the new Grant Hill. To be honest, I think he played like Brandon Roy, Grant Hill mixed up. Like for real, for real. I think he played like Grant Hill, B Roy mixed together, bro. I think he Brandon Roy 2.0 for real, for real. Like, but yeah. So the Pistons are interested in trading Jaden Ivey for the right deal, and that's just what it is. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all, man. This is a massive milestone in my journey to get back monetized. Please go check the GoFundMe. If you want to donate to me getting back monetized and trying to, you know what I'm saying, get these videos out and me continuing my channel. So I really appreciate you, man. Thank y'all. The GoFundMe will be in the community section. So I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.